Hey guys, welcome to a short, long-term review of Patagonia's R1 hoodie. I've had this for 3 years now, taking it on some memorable adventures, though nothing as adventurous as the stuff in Patagonia's marketing images. I swear these brands always give me imposter syndrome for not being super hardcore about the outdoors. Maybe that's just me. But for the record, I have not soloed El Capitan in this hoodie, but I have worn it a lot. The R1 Air replaced the original R1 about 5 years ago now, and there are a ton of people online insisting that the original was legendary. I can't really tell how much of that is just nostalgia, because I don't know if I would call this one legendary. It's a bit like people talking about how amazing a live band used to be. We'll just have to take their word for it and enjoy what is on stage. Now, Patagonia describes the R1 Air as lightweight, breathable, versatile, and built for comfort in motion. And honestly, it does live up to that marketing copy surprisingly well. Maybe that in itself is a legendary achievement. It's not perfect though, and we'll get into that later. The fit is Patagonia Slim, as in somewhere between my usual Patagonia medium and a European medium. A lot of people online say it fits tight, and I tend to agree, and that also applies to the hood. The fabric has that high loft zigzag thing going on. Some people love the aesthetic. I think that sometimes Patagonia, with its cool aura, can get away with a bit more weirdness than other brands, but I doubt this is selling based on looks alone. It's not one of their retro cool bestsellers that you wear to work or to a date. This is a technical piece of gear, definitely function over form. And the function you're getting is a great combination of warmth and breathability. For hikes in the 0 to 15 degree range, it's pretty much perfect. It is warm enough when you're moving, it dumps heat fast enough so you don't overheat, it dries super quickly. In other words, exactly what I want a hiking fleece to do. It is not wind resisting at all. It is not really warmer than any other hoodie would be if you're standing at the bus stop in freezing temperatures, but indeed great for warmth and comfort in motion. Let's talk pockets, because these were okay, but the chest pocket is a bit of a joke. I've held on to an iPhone 12 mini. I think at this point, there's hardly any brand left that sells phones this small, and even this is a very tight fit. I guess you could store a key in here or a card wallet, but it's mostly just the chest pocket that you mention in reviews, because otherwise the feature list would be laughably short. Because this is a very minimal product. No draw cords, no hem adjustment, hardly any reinforcements. Without the pockets, it's basically just zipper plus hood plus fabric. That would be the entire feature set. The upside of that minimalism is that it weighs just 369 grams, and that earns it a place in my backpack for most of my multi-day hikes, except in summer. Durability so far has been on point. Mine has the predictable wear on high friction areas, but no holes, no loose seams, no unraveling. It has lived up to Patagonia's standards so far. If you're watching reviews about this hoodie, if you know anything at all about Patagonia, you know that it's both not cheap and not that easy to find on sale. And the most negative thing that I can say about this hoodie is that while it's a great mid-layer, mid-layers are really not where your money works the hardest. In terms of protection, your shell matters more. In terms of sweat management, your base layer matters more. And cheap fleece is a dime a dozen and also tends to perform pretty well. So if we're talking comfort, if we're talking 80-20, this is just not a big impact item. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time with the R1 Air, but in those 3 years, I have never once paused mid-hike and thought, thank God that I bought this instead of a €10 Decathlon fleece. So get it if you can afford it, or get it secondhand, whatever. But if money's tight and you want to invest in some quality outdoors gear, do not start with this one. I simply don't think there is such a thing as a life-changing mid-layer, and this one ain't it either. It is breathable, it is comfy, it's reliable, it's overpriced, and weirdly lovable. It is, in short, a very Patagonia product, and I have no regrets buying it. Hope that was helpful. Well, thanks for watching, and see you around.